Shelley's sonnet is remarkable for its spare and stark imagery. The poet is determined to recreate the barren desert landscape, the poetic counterpoint to the morbid and deserved fate of Ozymandias, the pompous fool. To do this, he chooses words which suggest loneliness and constrained, fragmented solitude. Words such as trunkless, half-sunk, shattered, decay, and wreck. Shelley creates a memorable image of the vast, once great statue now lying half-sunk and shattered in the desert. What was once imposing and awe-inspiring is now little more than broken pieces of stone. The poet's use of the adjectives shattered and lifeless all hint towards something which was all-powerful or omnipotent, but which is no longer so. In doing this, Shelley uses the figure of Ozymandias to symbolise the arrogance of power in general. The speaker describes the statue's face or visage as having a wrinkled lip and a sneering, cold expression. The reader can assume from this pejorative language that the statue, and by extension Ozymandias, was unpleasant, and whilst feared, was not a figure who would have been liked. The poem questions the idea of legacy, what is left to remember someone after they are dead. The fact that Shelley places the words survive and lifeless so close together suggests that, despite people's best efforts to immortalise themselves, it is ultimately a futile endeavour. The word pedestal has its own connotations. We often talk about someone being put on a pedestal to imply that that person in question is faultless or worthy of great respect. It is ironic, then, that it is the pedestal which has survived and not the statue of the great ruler. Finally, the way in which the statue, and indeed the desert, is described as stretching far away suggests that it, unlike the arrogant king, will last forever. This is an example of hubris. Nature and time will ultimately get the better of human ambition.